We are into the second week of the protest. They started around the end of December, and it's about 9, 10 days since the protests have started. Uh, Protests are not unusual in Iran. They keep happening regularly, at small levels. This is an economic protest driven primarily by the distressed economic situation in the country, the high inflation rates, high unemployment. Unusually, this time, a very influential segment of society, which is the trading class, known as the Bazaris, they came out on the street. They shuttered shops and they took to the streets, and which is very unusual. And they're a influential segment of society. They were quickly joined in by the students, and the protest spread to various parts of the country. If you remember in 2022, September, October, Iran went through a similar phase of protests. Those were more social. There were the anti-hijab protests at that time. Students and others came out on the streets. This time around, it's economic. And what we find is these protests have moved to other major centers like Isfahan, Shiraz, and to the west of the country, Hamedan. Uh, till date, from a peak of about 3,000 plus demonstrators, we have now come down to half that number, about 1,400, 1,500. The trend seems to be downward, so we'll have to wait and see. Early to say, but the number of protests seem to have declined. Unusually, also, the moderate government led by President Pezeshkian has offered to engage the protesters, drawing a distinction between rioters and protesters, which gives them the option to go down harshly on the rioters, but engage or seem to engage with the protesters. So we'll have to wait and see.